So much.
Oh, yeah. You're trifling. You turned on the camera while I was talking about having a dookie.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
care. I can say it on camera too.
What?
I got a dookie. So here's the thing. You want to start the video when I just told you I got a dookie. Okay, whatever.
Man, we gotta get this done. You'll shit in a minute. Give me about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Our son over here breaking out.
I keep telling him.
Boy, wake up. Talking about. Over here sleep.
I keep telling him the baby acne is normal. But I know it's normal, but like we look at his acne, it's like all over his face, and we're like, what the hell? Is this something that we're doing? And then yesterday, was that yesterday?
Yeah, look at this real quick. Sorry, y'all.
Exposed.
Damn, this shit this little eye focus thing be a little too strong sometimes. Look at this. Oh. Here you go. Let me show you. Y'all see his face? I don't like that shit.
Yeah, I should be trying to remember that it's normal, but sometimes I look and I say, is this normal? Because this is a lot of little acne. Right. And I already put breast milk on it before, actually like 3 days in a row, and it just seems...
Straighten that posture up.
Thank you. That actually helps. My mom used to do that with us when we were younger. Yeah, I already put breast milk on it. Like I wash his face with the face and hand cloths. Nothing seems to really work. My sister has said yesterday that she was like, "Did you guys wash his clothes before you guys put them on? You know, when you buy brand new baby clothes." But I feel like nothing's gonna make the acne stop. Honestly, I could be wrong though. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, type in the comments like what you guys. I don't know. They say it's supposed to go away. I just don't like him having bumps. They look like small pimples all over his face, but it'll go away.
Speaking.
What? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. What were you about to say?
We're about to get to the video.
No. Shit. Speaking of, let us know what you guys think. There's been a few negative comments in our comments, and we deleted them.
Oh, who cares?
Because who cares?
Who cares about the negative comments? I don't care. Let's get to this video.
Okay, just because you don't care, that doesn't mean that I can't speak on it. That's rude. Don't just dismiss what I'm saying.
What do I want to do? Let me get some.
Stop. He be sleeping through anything. Stop. He be sleeping. I swear they say newborns' ears are sensitive and stuff. We be making all types of noise. He be just sleep through it all. Okay, our video we wanted to talk about.
Go ahead.
That's what I was doing. We wanted to talk about just the whole like people trying to tell you how to parent. Like, yeah. No, because I was going to go on and on and on. Or I was about to start, going on a little rant about that. But I was like, let me chill. Okay, so.
Well, you take the lead on this one.
Okay.
I don't really care. Like, I feel like, so, from parents, I said, no. You good, boy? From parents to sisters to siblings to uncles, grandmas, and aunties. They're always going to feel like there's a better way of doing things because they feel like they've been there and they've done that, right? Just like a lot of you guys who be watching these videos. Some of you guys be in the comments giving us unsolicited advice that we didn't ask for, but I appreciate it. Sometimes...
even when people are rude?
I don't care about people being rude. Like... y'all asses get ignored or the comment get deleted. Like, just like the whole circumcision thing. Like, that's advice. You guys gave us advice and your opinion on that. And, hey, we did what we wanted to do. It's as simple as that. We make the best choices that we feel is appropriate for our child, whether you guys like it or not. And I feel like that's the same thing when it comes to family and friends. A lot of family and friends, they give so many different opinions and their advice on what we should and shouldn't be doing. And me personally, she's gonna get to her how she feels about it in a minute. But me personally, I feel like you can take and pick anything good from any situation or from any person. So whether a person like my mom, for instance, my mom will always be like, "Boy, put something over him, cover him up." I'm like, "Mom," or go get him or feed him, despite us literally feeding him 30 minutes before she came over. And I don't really take it. I don't take it personally.
Because she.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I don't take it personally. People are gonna tell you what they think they should be doing or you should be doing with your child. I don't really get too annoyed about it, except when people say like dumb shit. But other than that, I'm cool.
He be smiling. He likes that little milk. He be smiling after eating that or drinking that milk.
Yeah.
Hi, little guy.
You're so she's starting to look more like me, y'all.
That's what everybody's been saying. And then they say it's a mixture. I can't tell. To me, it looks like God just handed me a baby. And I'm like, where'd you come from? Who your parents is? I don't get offended when his mom gives us parenting advice because, and I told her this when I was pregnant. I was like, anytime you want to give us advice or anything like that, help with the baby, I don't mind because, stop looking like that. You look like an alien. I don't mind that at all because, stop!
What?
I don't mind because, stop. I don't mind because I know that she means well. And like I said, told her I'm a new parent. We're both new parents, so I don't mind the advice. I don't know everything, you know? But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. She's never ever given me like funny vibes when she gave us advice or something. She's not condescending, talking to us like we're stupid. Like she's very sincere and respectful and doesn't act like she's the best parent in the world, even though I think she's a very great parent. Certain people, when they say certain things to you, you're just like, bitch, you're a terrible parent. You can't give me no advice on parenting. Like, or they just are forceful, and instead of saying like, hey, I just wanted, or like saying it in a way like, instead of saying, you need to do this with your baby, like saying it in a way like, hey, have you heard of this new detergent? Or have you heard of this body wash? I heard it's good for breakouts and stuff like that. People say it in a way that they like are being forceful or acting like they're better than you or they know everything. Like, that's annoying.
You want to be specific? Who said it?
My sister.
So she has an older sister, y'all. Not too much older than her, but she has 2 children. And she came over the other day to see her nephew for the first time. And she was very, very happy. But her sister has a tendency of giving unsolicited advice and sharing her opinion, even when it's not asked for. So the other day, a few days ago, she came over and it was just like different things that she would say that rubbed her the wrong way. It'd be like I think one instance was, since we got him circumcised, we have to put Vaseline around his penis, the head, as well as like around other areas so that he doesn't get like very bad diaper rash. Eventually we're going to start using baby powder, but that's what the person that did his circumcision told us we had to do. And her sister was like, where's the Vaseline or something like that? And she was like, we know what we doing or something like that. Or it was just different things like the detergent. Me personally, the reason why I don't trip off of people giving advice, even if it's a shitty parent giving it, is because I feel like you can learn something from everybody, even if a person is bad. Because if the person is bad, they're going to do and say all the things that if you just do in reverse will automatically make you a better parent, right? So a person that's trying to give you advice that wasn't in their child's life, if you do in reverse of what you've seen them do, then you will automatically be a good parent. And sometimes people give advice, it's like, it's good advice, wrong messenger. You know what I'm saying? So,
or
good advice, wrong messenger. It's like, it's good advice, but it's coming from the wrong person.
No, it's good advice, wrong way of messaging. Is that what, like, it's not the messenger, like what you said is good advice, but like you can't just talk to people like that. Like,
No,
you're
I
coming
think
off forceful.
I think we're both right. Like when I say good advice, wrong messenger, like it's no different than somebody telling you you need to graduate high school and they didn't finish the 7th grade. I'm not gonna take nothing that person say seriously. It's not when it comes to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's right, but yeah, y'all, we are going through that phase where we have a brand new baby and people just think we dumb for some odd reason, and like we know a lot more than a lot of people think we know. And granted, this is our first baby, but that doesn't mean we stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had younger siblings and I've had a niece for about 2 years, so we know something about something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people, it's kind of annoying when people just come at us as if we're just these naive ass parents. Like we not 18 and 19. Like we've been around the block a couple times. Like we're in our 20s right now, like mid to late 20s. So it ain't like we 16 doing this. Like we're grown adults.
And
You know what I'm saying?
it's really right. It's really crazy because we don't do that type of stuff to other people. If we saw like our family members with a newborn, like he's a big brother, and his younger sister, has a child, and she was a newborn at one point. He wasn't doing all of that. No, you need to do this, and I'm pretty sure you knew something about something back then. There's probably stuff you knew that she didn't know. You wasn't over there telling her you need to do this with the baby. You need to do that.
Nah, I don't do that stuff because, like I told her before, and I'll tell any woman who's watching this video right now, people hate being told how to be a parent, or people hate being told. Hate being told anything. You know what I'm saying? But people hate. One thing I've learned in life is that like don't try to tell people how to raise their child because that will get your ass cussed out. Even if you're trying, like you can tell somebody how to do something and give them advice, but don't make it seem like you're talking down to them as if you just are like superior in that avenue when it comes to raising children. Because I'm gonna lie, my mom was a good parent, but she still made a lot of bad choices when it came to me and my sister. And I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching had great parents or shitty parents. But even if you did have a great parent, there's a lot of things that they messed up on. You know what I'm saying? Even if the person was a shitty parent, it's a lot of things that they messed up on that they improved on. So, like, it is what it is. I'm enjoying this. Like, we gonna mess up. We gonna mess up. That's why we just keep people out of our business.
That's another thing. Just what we were talking about earlier. I don't mind like getting good advice. Like I appreciate when people give me good advice. Like he was talking about the detergent. I didn't know there was baby detergent. We both didn't know. I know there was like environment friendly detergent, unscented detergent that's good for your skin and stuff like that. So that's what I was gonna get for Junior's clothes and stuff like that. But my sister told me that there's baby detergent. I was like, okay, I didn't know that. But the whole time, the stuff about his, do you have Vaseline so I can rub it? And then that we had already, he's been consistently rubbing Vaseline on Junior's dingaling, and I rub some on his booty and stuff because it's sensitive and stuff, and it's red, you know, because newborns are sensitive. She was asking something, are you breastfeeding? I'm tired of hearing that question. Then when I tell you I'm not breastfeeding, you argue with me about that. Why aren't you breastfeeding? Oh, breastfeeding is a healthy alternative and this and that. And it's like people are just in my business and I don't like that. So it was the breastfeeding stuff, the Vaseline stuff, the binky. I was trying to hand her the binky for Junior because he has a binky. Obviously, your kid is going to tell you if they want the binky or not. He gravitates towards the binky. Oh, and I sent her a picture the other day. He had the binky in his mouth, and she was like, "Oh, I'm mad you got the binky in his mouth." But the other day when she was over here, he had the binky, or no, he didn't have the binky, and I tried to hand it to her, and she was like, "Get that shit away from me! I didn't tell you about that." So it was the binky situation. I forgot about that. What was another thing? His acne. Oh, I heard breast milk helps with that. What else? Did you wash his clothes? Did you wash his did you wash his clothes before you put them on him? What else?
It was funny because, like, she had put a diaper on him and changed him, and the diaper was put on wrong, and he shitted all over the diaper. And we both, like, we looked at each other and we were like, wow, this is a person that's done this for a while, and we're new at this, and we know how to change diapers. Like, that didn't happen once with us.
Yeah, true.
Like, we ain't never put a diaper on him and the shit went all up his back. So the irony of a person that's trying to give us advice about something that happening happening to that person, right? I don't know.
Yeah, and I love my sister, and I'm happy that she gave me advice and stuff. But I feel like sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you keep on blurting out stuff like that, people are gonna be like, "Damn!" Like, it's like with Remy. I'm glad Shy wasn't here when she did that, cause that was she with our niece, which is his sister's daughter. My big sister.
She was like, "Bitch, give my baby her bottle back." So we about to be fighting up in here.
Yeah, so my big sister, she had came over and she saw our niece, his niece, with her bottle, cause she still has a bottle, and my sister blurted out in front of the whole living room, like, cause there was other company. Why does she still have a bottle? She needs a sippy cup. Like,
right.
And I was like, okay, this is kind of inappropriate, but stuff like that, you don't call people out like that. And luckily his sister wasn't here when that happened, because she could have been offended or whatever, that could have went left.
The moral of the story is, like, you don't have all of the answers. Like, just because you raise 10 kids doesn't necessarily mean you have all of the answers, and neither do we. We kindly accept advice, and everyone has the right to their own opinion, but, like, don't talk down to us as if we don't know shit. Like, because we do know something. Just because we're brand new at this, not necessarily even brand new, because I've done stuff like this before with my sister was a baby at one point, and then I had a niece. She has multiple nieces and nephews, so, like, we've had somewhat experience at this, so we not completely new. And I would say, for the people who are getting ready to have, like, a child, like, you don't have to, like, don't let nobody tell you nothing. Don't let nobody tell you nothing.
Right, and I didn't tell you, even when she came in here to give me, to put Junior's stuff in the shelf, because I was showing her some of his baby clothes, and I had took the bassinet to the garage, because obviously he doesn't like sleeping in the bassinet. And so she was like, "Why don't you guys have a bed for him?"
I was like, "You gotta go. You get up out of here, because you're doing too much."
I know she means well, but she does mean well. And so she was like, and I gotta get you guys, do you guys have a storage, a little shelf for him? She said she's gonna order him a little shelf, I guess, to put his stuff on, which I'm already on top of that too. I already talked to him about ordering Junior a shelf. So yeah, it was just like, I can understand like a few little comments here and there, but it was like the whole night.
Yeah, it just owned us.
Yeah, but we're not like, one thing that I will say, because some people have left some comments thinking they know the right answers too.
Somebody left a comment. Sorry, they was talking about, oh, that's what babies do. Babies poop and all that. Duh, like, we know babies poop. Like, it's just, sometimes I be having to understand, like, we have a different sense of humor, and, like, for those who know, you know what I'm saying. Like, when we say on the videos, man, that boy be shitting all day, like, us, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Us, you guys, we understand each other's humor, so of course we know that babies poop a lot, but that doesn't mean that it's like it's funny. Yeah.
And then the lady, I didn't know what she was saying about my jacket. She was like,
take the jacket off. I was like,
what? I don't get that. What was wrong with the jacket? Like,
I don't know.
Angela?
You called her out.
Yeah.
Ghetto.
No, because I fuck with Angela, because Angela actually left some nice comments on our thing. So that day she must have been having a bad day or something, because I saw that comment. I said, she is getting on us. But she said, take off the jacket. I had a bra on, and it was cold up in here. And Junior was covered. He's always bundled up. I don't even know what you was trying to say in that comment, but okay. So what were we talking
I
about?
was just we're good though, y'all. We're good. Everything's going as planned. We're getting better at this each and every day. Yeah. I was a little impatient today with him because he was crying and he was just doing all the most. He was doing the most, but
Don't say that. They're gonna be on there like, oh, don't get impatient with the baby.
I wish you guys would. Y'all ass be getting impatient. See, that's another thing too. I don't like about a lot of people. Like some people, like I respect the people who like realize that we're human beings. Like for a person that literally will hop on here, any person in life, that's why we try to be 100. Stop. I'm talking right now.
You can talk.
I'm talking. Remember that?
Thank you. Yes.
Nah, that's why when we hop on here, like for instance, we were about to create a video the other day, and our room was dirty. Not because of him, but you know, our rooms get dirty sometimes. And I was like, no, just turn on the camera, like this film. Like when I go to a family channel and I see a clean ass house, not to like criticize those people, but I'm like, this is automatically fake because I grew up around a lot of different families and they house is not clean all the damn time when you got all these kids running around. It's normal, right? So that's why I just be expecting people like, just give me that normal energy. Like, we're new to this. Everybody's new to this. We're parents. Our routines, our lives have changed. So of course, sometimes when we're used to sleeping 8 hours a day and then we literally get 3 hours a day because he's crying out throughout the whole day, sometimes you get a little impatient. Sometimes you get a little cranky, but we're human beings. That's why I be looking at him and like, let me calm down. Let me check myself. He's a baby. That's what babies do. They poop, they cry, they go to sleep, they do it all over again. And this is just a part of the process and just until it's not, you know what I'm saying? But I tell myself all the time that it is okay to have a moment, you know what I'm saying? But just don't stay in that moment because you got somebody depending on you.
Right. And I had wanted to say something before he like got into that. Thank you.
She got some little cute stretch marks, y'all. I finally seen them now, her little baby stretch marks.
I just love him. He just accepts me for who I am.
Go ahead.
I just love him because, you know, I got a little, what is it? He call them love handles, but I be looking at myself like, my belly changed. Like, my body, not my, just like my belly area, my hips. And the other day I was naked. I'm not going to say why. But I was naked and I was like kind of like curled up and like hiding from him. I was like, oh my gosh, I look ugly. Not that I look ugly, but like it's my new body. Like women always say like when you have a baby your body changes. Luckily mine didn't change drastically that I know of, but I was kind of hiding from him and I didn't want him to see my like body. I'm like, oh my gosh. But he was really loving and you know, he always like made sure to compliment me and say cute stuff. So I just love him. But back on task. Yeah, I was gonna say earlier there's no blueprint on parenting. And like we don't have to do everything or do stuff the way everybody else does it. Everybody else doesn't do it the same way though. So when people say certain things, I'm like, okay, we don't have to do stuff. It's just like the whole breastfeeding situation. Every woman on this planet doesn't have to breastfeed. Maybe there's women that don't choose not to breastfeed for certain reasons, and they say breast milk is really healthy. And he's had breast milk before, but he does really good with formula. So, like I said, no blueprint.
Yeah. No blueprint, y'all. We just taking it one day at a time, and each and every day we learn something new about our child. So, yeah, we appreciate all of the advice, all of the opinions, all of the love, all of the support from all of you guys, and we're going to keep it pushing. We're going to keep growing, and we're going to keep building this family. All right, y'all.
Did he say building this family?
Yeah, we're going to have some more kids.
Well, how does next year sound?
No.
We got to conceive next year.
No.
If we conceive
Yeah,
next
I'm
year,
not about to have a couple babies walking around here
No,
every 10 years.
no, no, because if we conceive next year, then depending on what month, the baby will be born in 2026.
We'll think about it.
Okay, well, it's either when I want to have them or never. That's your choice.
These my nuts.
And
Yeah, I'm
these
in
are mine.
control. Exactly. I got the
True.
power.
That's true. You're right. So, when do you want to do it? No, let's do it.
Ooh.
Okay, bye, guys.